Yo, 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 yo. That 1 minute.
It's lit.
Gang, gang. What's happening? What's happening?
Gang in the bed.
What's up?
How everybody doing today?
I mean, I'm not feeling as sexy as Jackie is. What's up? What's up? I drop it on too. Don't make me do it. How was y'all week?
Oh man, don't ask me that fucking question.
Oh God, we're gonna be here for 3 hours.
Yo,
bro, what?
Family, listen. My podcast family, listen. Let me tell y'all something. I hung out with Trap last week. I was in the Duval. I got some behind the scenes footage. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel to see the behind the scenes footage of what went down with us last weekend. But
I'm more that age. Can't pay change. The wrong guy to hang out with. That's who I am.
What I tell you, we was
I'm
up.
a wolf, baby.
What we was doing, Trap 36?
36 hours strong.
Strong.
Yeah. But you know what? I told you about doing that.
Yeah.
I say that to everybody. I be like, yo, check it out. I'm a wolf, baby. We nocturnal. Don't play with us at night. We out here in the pack, gang, or a lone wolf. It don't matter. But you know what I'm saying? That time I had a little flashback. We shouldn't did it. It's fine. It's behind us, Q. Let's just move forward. We already repented and we washed ourselves clean in the waves. Oh wait, you wasn't there last night.
I just want to say, no, nigga. I went to the beach last weekend, y'all, for 7 minutes. 7 minutes.
Wait a second, Q, though. Did you drive there? Because you was driving a car. Be honest with the people.
I didn't drive to the beach. I rode.
But you did drive a car last week. That's true.
Yes, I did drive last week. I drove one of the homies' cars, you know what I'm saying? Drove around.
And my sister said that you drove better than her.
I did. I ain't want to say nothing.
I think you got something explaining to do. Tell us the truth. Q the truth. Tell us the truth.
Orlando, whenever y'all want to cut me them damn driver license, holler at me, DMV.
My dog out here on the road. So next podcast we're doing is gonna be on a road trip. Q's driving. I'm gonna be in the back of the van, and Jackie Bear will be.
I will not be there. Thank you.
Damn. Yo. Yo.
So how was your week, Jackie, man?
Tired.
Yo. Jackie said that shit down quick, yo.
Real quick. 0 to 100, nigga, real quick.
Jackie say, hey, look, Trap say, and Jackie will be, I will not be there.
All right, Q, bro. I trust you, but she don't. It's all right.
Hey, man, listen, I'm going to get us there, though, man. I'm going to get us there. Jackie, how was your week? I saw you last week at the comedy show.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Killing these slay. Killing them.
Jackie tried to wipe me out, waste a whole Sprite on me. It's all good. She threw a drink on me. I don't know what I did.
That was dirty Sprite. You know she be leaning. Sipping that lean, huh?
See, what happened was I was about to offer you my fries, and then I took my Sprite over, and I was like, oh, well, he dropped my Sprite. He don't get these fries.
Hey, that's gangster, yo.
Yeah.
Trap, how was your week, yo?
Woo. Lord Jesus. My week was like gangster, but it was too thug for my blood, to be real with you. At the beginning of it, I went too hard. We all did. We already talked about that. And then I was in recovery mode for 2 days. I'm an old ass man. My knees are still hurting. You know what? I think it's gonna rain tomorrow because my joints told me that. And but it was super lit. The whole week was lit. So I can't complain. I had a beautiful day today at the beach. I had another beautiful day yesterday at the beach, and I'll probably have another beautiful day next weekend at the beach. So that's what it is.
Hey man, all I know is I was on my way to sleep. My boy walked in there with a White Claw. My boy said, check out this White Claw. Taste this, Q. I taste the White Claw. Nigga, it was on and popping from there.
What?
We was back on it, nigga. We was finna go to bed.
I was about to go to bed too. I was like, yo, man, I'm gonna drink this last White Claw and go to bed. And then I was like, Q, chase this White Claw. Claw. And that's the last thing I remember. He was like, it's lit. Q, oh my God. He killed that back then. Listeners, if you don't know it, it's T.I., B.O.B. and Kendrick Lamar. Go listen to that track. Just know that Q knows every single syllable in that song. And I was
memories like, back then.
Stunning. What? Yeah, exactly.
Hey man, I know that song old, but I still think them niggas deserve a reward for that song, bro.
Mm-hmm. Me too. It was classic.
But hey man, listen, we took a little hiatus last week, y'all. You know, I personally got some personal issues going on right now, so you know I had to take a week off and everything. But as far as everything go, look like we're gonna be back. We're gonna be good. My co-host them they're in a good space.
Yeah. Tell them about your Appletini batch.
Yo. That's fucked up, yo. Jackie, you wasn't there, Jackie. Let me tell you. Jackie, we went to the mall. What that was, Tuesday?
Yeah, that's when I got a pedicure. That's what I was doing busy last week, you guys. I was doing that too.
So look, I went to the mall with Trap them. And first of all, Jackie, I was sitting at, I think I was at like Starbucks or something.
No, it was Fridays.
No. This is before. I'm talking about before. Okay. I got to lead up to Fridays. I got to get there. Mm-hmm. Okay, so this is when y'all was in there waiting for the pedicure, get y'all pedicure.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So, mind you, listeners, I haven't been to sleep I've been awake, rather, since 7:00 Monday morning. So it's Tuesday at had to be what, about 12, Trap?
About 12, yeah, me too, though. I had been up at the same time as you, so.
So I get to the mall, man, and I'm laying on the table, my head down, and I pick my head up, and I look around, and I said, what the fuck am I doing here?
Dude, I was just about to say that. I was like, that's what Duke said. Duke said, our homeboy Duke, who was on the last episode about the flat earth, he said, when you guys got there, Q came in and he was like, what the fuck am I doing here?
Yo, bro, I was 2 steps away. I was a half a step away from death, yo. Listen, the lady walks over there to me. The lady salute. I don't remember the lady name, but if you listen to the podcast, please salute to you for giving me some water. She gave me a cold bottle of water that brought me back to life.
Be like that sometimes.
Travis, Jackie, I was cussing these niggas out. I was like, bro, I'll let these fools drag me out of the house. I'm in the middle of the mall at the food court. The moral of the story, y'all, is
don't hang out with me.
Fuck your friends when you get old. Stay your ass home and just hear about the story the next day.
Yeah, that's the moral. Don't hang out with Trap.
Be smart like me.
Yeah, I saw Jackie one time Saturday. We was at the comedy club.
Right.
Now, but hold on. Before I get to the comedy club, let me finish the story about the mall.
Oh yeah. Tell them about your Appletini, bro.
It ain't over yet. So after I get revived with the cold water, thank God.
Praise him.
These fools get done with their manicures and pedicures. So we finally we say, well, we finna go to TGI Fridays. It's about 1:30. Well, and so we order our food, you know what I mean? I get a Jack Daniels burger, some fries, somebody else gets something like this. I think my homeboy Nuke got a burger too. So the man finna walk away, he's like, was there anything else? Oh, he's like, oh yeah, this food Trap. He goes, oh yeah, let me get an Appletini for the lady. Now, there was a lady with us. Okay, shout out to my homegirl Cassandra. Shout out to you.
Her name is Q Da Truff.
But this bitch nigga right here, let me tell you, this nigga was talking about me, right? So Listen, I didn't even know. I didn't know at first. Let me tell you how foul it was, Jackie. When the waiter brought the apple martini back to the table, he gave it to Cassandra, right? And Trap like, oh, no, that's it. I said, you bitch. Yo.
But you still drunk it, though?
You goddamn right, I had alcohol in it. You goddamn right. I had alcohol in it.
I like that model. That's the moral of the story. If you buying, I'm drinking. I like
that's
that.
The moral of the story, y'all. if you out with your homeboys and they happen to be in a little bit higher tax bracket than you, and they want to be a fuck nigga,
we're in the same tax bracket. Come on, stop that. I'm out here struggling.
This man, bro, he could have bought me something else, bro. He bought me an Appletini, y'all. Y'all know how it is.
I never had one. I wanted you to do it. I'm living vicariously through you, bro. How was it?
Jackie, you know what's crazy, Jackie?
What?
Is he didn't even buy the lady at the table a drink.
It'd be like, I bought her a pedicure, nigga. Come on. Look, how did it taste though? Get her people a review.
And that was supposed to be it, just the pedicure, no drink. That's messed up.
Right.
Child, please.
You supposed to get her a pedicure and a manicure so that when she can show her toes and hold her glass with her newly done fingers.
That ain't my lady. If that was my lady, she would have get the whole kit and caboodle. I would have bought her outfit and everything. But she not. So anyway, Q, get people a review of your apple martini. How was it, girlfriend?
Listen. Yeah.
Let me clear my toes. How was it?
Hey man, y'all fire up, man. Roll up your highest grade of weed, whatever you got while you listening to the podcast. Remember, roll up, listen up, stay caught up. Don't listen to Trap.
So, marijuana minute. All right, y'all listen to me next week. I'm gonna go get an apple martini this week. I'll give you guys a real review next week, and I'll let you know how it is. Because
you've never had an apple martini for real
ever in my life. I just know that's what like prissy girls get, so that's why I bought you one.
Now that you know what that makes it even worse. I think
it was crazy, yo. Yeah. I thought he was getting for Cassandra. I really did.
I never have a drink that, bro. I only drink.
He not only calls you a lady, but he just calls you a prissy lady.
A prissy one. Yeah.
Yeah. Child, please, batch. Girl, stop.
Hey, but for the record, he did take me out of date because he paid for my drink and my food that day.
That's right. I was gonna get your hat done.
Your date?
Yeah, I was on a date. Trap took me on a date.
I did not. I've never taken a man on a date. Don't do that. Nope. Don't do that.
God damn it. He bought me an apple martini, Jackie. Don't that constitute a date?
And your food. That was a date.
And my food.
That was not a date. No, I don't take dudes out on dates. Let's not run these narratives. You guys stop it.
No. And listen, let's look at the facts of the case. The people, let's look at the facts of the case. He paid for my food. I wanted a burger and fry.
I did.
And a drink. And
I gave you a place to stay. I let you stay with me tonight too.
And he gave me somewhere to stay. He ain't get no ass.
I didn't want that. And I did not take you out on a date. The only reason why I bought you that I bought you the meal because you're my homeboy. Let's get this straight. I bought you that meal because you're my homeboy, it's whatever. But I bought you that martini because I'm a troll. Like I would spend $20 just to do something to make
shout out to the editor. I'm gonna have her edit that part out so that y'all don't even know that part. You're just gonna hear him taking me on the date.
I hate y'all. I'm leaving. I quit. I hate y'all niggas, man. Damn, Jackie,
it was a date.
Jackie, I thought you'd be on my side. I took you out to the comedy club a couple of times. I paid for your stuff. I paid for your ticket. I never took you out on a date. Well, that was a date.
No,
we had a connection. No, that wasn't. Oh my God, we had a connection.
That wasn't a date.
Look at me in
was
my
just
eyes.
a friendly mutual. I don't even know. Wasn't that
No, we can't.
you
It
ain't
can't be
pay
a
for my
date,
drink?
huh?
You ain't pay for my drink,
I did pay for your drink.
Nor did you buy her an apple martini.
I did
right?
not buy her. I ain't buy her
Actually,
no
I
apple
didn't even
martini.
have a drink.
Jackie Bear is a thug. She ain't drinking no damn apple martini.
Right.
I don't know what you are, Q, but you know.
Obviously, I'm a lady.
I'm a lady.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
And
Are
I
we ever
think
gonna
that's
get to
why
the
he took
topic?
you out on the date.
That's why you threw me out of the gym.
Are we? No. Are we ever gonna get to the topic? I can't even stand this nigga no more. Let's talk about something else. Let's go.
Yo.
Yeah, that was crazy.
So yeah, let's just say that the week was interesting. Well, my
Yo,
week
it was.
was, same old, but that week was interesting. That's how we gonna sum that up.
Hey,
I'm a liar.
I gotta tell you
That's the
about
main
this
thing
part
about
one
today.
time, Jackie.
And
No, you
fellas,
no.
if you
What's up?
ever want to go out on a date, Trap got you.
I'll treat you like a lady.
Like a lady.
But Jackie Bear, I'll take you out
Wait.
It doesn't matter.
I
What's
gotta
up?
say one more thing that happened. One more thing I gotta let Jackie know because you wasn't there, Jackie.
Oh,
Jackie,
yeah.
we was at a wine bar, right?
Oh my gosh.
So the waitress, dog, she was cool as a fucking fan, yo. I don't know.
Yeah.
You remember her name, Trap?
Oh yes, her name was Hannah.
Hannah, shout out to her, bro. She was cool as a fucking fan. Funny as hell, yo. She came in there talking about because Trap was he was roasting me, right? He was talking about I drink
no.
OE,
Say what you said though. Good. Keep telling what you said. That trick that in line.
She say she's like it ain't gonna taste like no OE, like no sugar water. I was like, in a mayonnaise sandwich. Hey.
No, but check this out. I was roasting him, and I was like, he was like, "Yo, what kind of beer y'all got? What blah blah blah." And I was just like, "Dude, this is a wine bar." I was like, and I turned to her and I was like, "Can I get a glass of Old English?" And just like poured in the glass, but in the wine glass. And then she was like, "No, we don't have that." She was with me, and then she was just like, "We might have sugar water." And then she was like.
Can I get a mayonnaise sandwich? Yo.
Set a room by 4 more brothers. A little bad motherfucker. Always wrong and always in trouble. That is cute right there. Always wrong and always in trouble. None of my teachers didn't like me. None of your teachers liked you, right?
Yo, salute to all my teachers back in high school. But when I came into high school, let's go there. Let's go there.
Let's do it.
Okay. When I came into high school, right? I was in this when I went from middle school, you know how like we went to FSDB. So you know how like the high school
Florida School for the Deaf and the Blind, for the people who don't know.
Right. And so the teachers already was talking about me. You know what I mean? They already said I was a bad kid, I was this, so they didn't really give me no chance. But
oh my God.
All of it wasn't false, what they were saying.
It wasn't me.
Nah, it was me, nigga. I
feel like you were infamous before you even got there. And so was Austin.
We were because we made names for ourselves in 7th, 8th grade.
Badass names though.
I met Austin in the 8th grade. I met Josh Smith and Colton and everybody in the 7th grade. So when Austin came, me and Austin clicked like that. Boom. So we was cutting up around there. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I met Austin when he was short, bro.
I don't know when did you meet Austin and he was short, man?
He was shorter than me, and he had a high-pitched voice too.
When was Austin shorter than you?
I'm a little older than him, so I'm
man. You was no, man. No.
Yes.
I was never shorter than you, Travis. You didn't meet me shorter than you, and Austin was always as tall as I was.
You was like my height when I met you in 3rd grade. Yeah, that was
3rd grade.
Nah, it wasn't 3rd, but he was like in 6th, and he was still taller. I was like, this is the little brother, big brother program. How this nigga bigger than me?
Yo.
I was like, am I the little brother? I was like, nigga, carry me. I told that nigga throw me over his arms like we finna go over the threshold. And I was like, yo, you my big brother. Nah, I don't care how old you is, you big ass nigga. Fuck out of here. I ain't gonna teach you shit. You better teach me how to dunk, or you big ass.
Yo, but you know, like, I was a kid, man, and I did push the envelope in a lot of situations, but I do salute a lot of teachers, and I mean, I don't want to name drop on here because, you know, but I salute a lot of teachers that looked out for me and helped me, you know what I'm saying, while I was up there, while I was cutting up. You know what I mean? They didn't give up. But I'm be honest with you. I pissed a lot of people off, bro. Me and Austin did, bro. Like, you know, a lot of people, a lot of them staff, they went for us. But I know Austin done changed his life and everything, but dude was wilding back then.
He was wilding, bro. He was one of the realest. Y'all the reason why I got my saxophone. Y'all some wild boys.
I don't know nothing about that.
Me neither, though. I don't know about it either. I don't know how I got it.
I don't know. I don't know. I didn't even know you had a saxophone. You got a saxophone?
I don't even know if I know how to play one.
Yeah, that's all I know.
On these iPhones. Anyway.
But I say though, man, you know, y'all can tell though, man, a lot of things though, they was harder on me a lot though. You gotta admit. I can admit to me causing the troubles on myself. But if you really was a part of like a lot of the things that like,
why you think that, Q though? Why you think that? Because you and Austin was pretty much the same amount of trouble, but you feel like you got more trouble than he did. Didn't y'all get suspended together?
We never. I'm not gonna say that I got in more that he got in more trouble than I did, but I'm going to say that I was up under the microscope a lot more than he was, and it wasn't just in the dorm for me. It was even in school, because like the stupid shit I was doing, like going to somebody else's classroom or going to the bathroom, saying going to the bathroom, go use the bathroom, and go the other way.
Yeah,
come back to class. But the problem was my grades wasn't slipping. The problem was my grades started slipping because I got suspended. I was getting suspended for like,
that's why I asked you. Like, I remember you was getting suspended a lot. I was actually, did y'all get suspended together? Because I remember you was like out of school. I was like, damn, bro, you don't even go to school.
Hey, funny story. Funny story. Me and Austin, I had got suspended from school, and God bless this is where Austin's dad was living, and I never told my parents I got suspended. Austin never told his parents I got suspended. Austin's dad was driving him back to school, and so I was like, well, you know, stop in the O, pick me up, bring me back with you. So when we get 15 minutes maybe from the school, we told Austin that I couldn't go back on the campus until Tuesday.
Y'all some bitches for that. What do you have to do with you then?
You had to put him in a hotel, yo. You put me and
y'all some bitch. No, that's fun. Imagine if your son did that.
Yo, I get it. I get how wild that was, yo. But I'm gonna say like this, like I ain't had no other choice, man. I had to get to school.
Yes, you did. Oh, my. Jackie, you gonna let him get away with that?
I'm not surprised. I've already heard this story.
I know.
Yeah.
Well, you gonna let him say you gonna let him sit here and say that he had no other. You Q the truth. Tell the fucking truth. You had plenty of choices. Stop that.
What other choice? I have a black mama.
Oh my God.
I mean, I did too.
God. Oh my
Trap
God.
So Jackie, if you had a way to possibly avoid that ass whooping, would you not take it?
Hey, Mom, I'm going to school. I'll talk to you later.
Maybe.
Right.
Oh, you a thug too.
I told my mom, I was like, well, Austin, because they knew Austin. They knew him. I was like, well, shit, Austin going to school, you know, and his pop's gonna drive him, so they're gonna pick me up. They was cool with it. They didn't even know I was suspended.
Hell nah. The school didn't call your parents?
Hell
nah. That's crazy.
I will say this, I don't understand that a little bit because a lot of the things that my parents should have known that was going on at FSDB did not call. They actually stopped calling my parents at one period of time. When I first came there and I was cutting up, they would call.
I'm calling this nigga every week. Fuck that. I don't even care no more. Get him out of here. Jackie, what was your experience there? You was there for 1 year in your senior year.
I didn't get in trouble. I was a goody two shoes. I hung out with the bad people. Q, Austin. But I was a goody two shoes.
Yeah, but see, let me tell you what you used. Let me tell you what Jackie was what you call your get out of trouble charm, right?
And a liar. You can't call her that. She was not a good teacher, but you can call her a liar. I did it.
Listen, I'm gonna let Jackie elaborate on that in 1 second, because I feel like she got to defend herself. But Jackie will get you out of trouble. That's what you use. If you had Jackie with you, she was, you know, the cuteness and the Jackiness and everything. That would get you out of trouble.
Nah, Jackie.
But Jackie, you just gonna let this man size you like that and say that you lied?
Me and Jackie.
That whole year I was there, I did not get in trouble. Not maybe once, maybe I don't know. What? I don't think I got in trouble that whole year. So I was a goody two shoes. I mean, I was the new girl that everybody had already knew.
I'm too cute to get suspended. Look at me.
I mean,
okay, well, but Trap, how long was you there? Because I came in 05, 06. So
I was there for 5 years. I got in school suspension for fighting. That's the only thing I did. I fought James a couple of times. I fought him twice. In the lunch line. Niggas skipped me in the lunch line. He's trying to size me too. I ain't even like the food like that. It's the principle. And shout out to Nuke. And then that's it. That's all I got. It was just in school suspension. I had to eat. I got lunch detention a couple times. My nigga Chance, one time for him. And yeah, that nigga eat so loud, bro. Like we can't talk, bro. I heard this nigga chew and swallow. I was like, God, bro. I was like, chill, cuz. What are you doing? I think you was doing it extra just because at the moment I couldn't appreciate it. I should be like, no. I should did the same thing just to annoy our fucking whoever was watching us. I think that's why he was doing it. I should did too, but I wasn't really upset about it. I was like, man, fuck that. I'll fight a nigga over my lunch line. I'll do it again right now today.
So you ain't never really had no.
I never got suspended. Like, get the fuck out of here, Trap. We don't want you at this campus for 10 days. No, I never did that. It was just suspension, and that was only over the lunch line. And you know what? Skipping the line is a principle that I had. But honestly, when me and Brayton was at the club on Saturday, we skipped the line. I'm a hypocrite.
So you saying somebody should have whooped your ass?
They should have, bro. Yeah, they should have. But I saw a chick I knew out there, and she was like, "What's up?" I was like, "It's lit." And then I was just like, "Nigga, I'm in this part of the line." So yeah, but yeah,
gang
in this dick.
But you, am I wrong? I don't think I ever got in trouble there.
No, I don't. I'm trying to remember now as you say that.
I wasn't there long enough to get in trouble.
Mm-mm.
Did you get in trouble in high school before that, Jack?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, what was you doing?
Oh.
I was just being me.
All right.
Not
Let's
obeying the
spice it up. Spice it up.
rules. Not obeying the rules. Jumping in fights.
You joined in a fight? Would you love that
Yeah.
much? Would you fight for me?
No, probably
Would you
not.
fight for Q? Would you fight for Q? We ain't dogs like that, bro.
Maybe.
Jack, I done gave you 2 lap dances in your life and you wouldn't fight for me. That's crazy.
2? Where did 2 come from?
What? I gave you one back in the day.
No, I don't think you did.
Okay. All right.
Anywho, how do we get on the subject? Next.
You
I
see,
wasn't there.
the listeners, y'all heard that, right? So he gave her a lap dance, took me out on a date. Y'all form your own conclusions.
I hate this nigga, man. I hate this nigga, bro. Don't try to look what kind of narrative he's trying to run right now on me. Oh my god, no, you're not Q Da Truff. You're Q Da Twist. You
all I'm saying.
Men, he'll take you out on a date, and ladies, he'll give you a lap dance.
Yo, all right, man, bro. All right, cuz I'm done.
Hey, but it's all good though. Y'all gonna holler at my man Trap. You know what I mean? You thirsty, he can drop a martini. You hungry, he get you a burger.
Don't holler at me for that.
And
I only do that
and if you just feeling like you need some comfort, and you know you feeling like you need a touch, you know what I mean? He even give you a lap dance. You thought I was going the other way, didn't you?
Wow, yeah, y'all wilding, bro. Let's come on, bro. Are we gonna ever get on topic? Because not right now. Y'all make me feel like.
And even though, he gives out massages and stuff, I would just go to a store and find a massage chair. You don't need his hands. What do you mean?
That's right. Look, more hate. From
Listen.
You, of all people, Lord Jesus, look at her. Look at this woman. See, look, you never
massage. You know where to go.
Yeah,
y'all go holler at my man and pat the touch. Hey, but Travis, man, listen. I want to talk to me about that. Talk to me about the story, man, about the bodega Karen, dog. All
right, let's get it popping. All right, so the bodega Karen, she had 4 children who was black. Let's say that up top. And then she was over there at a donut shop, and she called somebody a nigger with the hard ER. She was like, "You a bitch ass nigger," and then everybody flipped out, and she was like, "Yeah, that's right, I said it." She didn't say it again, but she was just like, "Yeah," she knew what she did. It was crazy.
Did you hear what she said? Like she was like, "I didn't say it."
Yeah, exactly. That was the run-up thing. They caught up with her later, but also they talked to her before that, and she was at a Trump rally. Why is this bitch so famous? Like, she always get the media. She always get paparazzi, I guess. But she said that, and she also got press when she was doing the Trump thing. So the question really is she racist? Because she has all these black children. Her husband is Jamaican. He's black, and then let's say hypothetically. All right, go ahead.
First of all, listen.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be her husband no more. Number one. Number two, this is not the first time she said that. She's probably said that to him. In arguments and apologized maybe later, and maybe gave him some fire ass head or something or whatever, and he left to go. But she said this before, and she's probably said it to him. And yes, you can be racist just because you associate with somebody who's black, or just because you may have black children. Remember, slave masters had sex with the slaves too. So
yeah, that was against their will, though.
It doesn't matter. They still, just because they had, just because
that does matter.
What?
That does matter.
No, it doesn't, because just
that
because
was essentially rape. They didn't have no choice.
I understand what you're saying, but that's getting into the dynamic. But what I'm saying is, just because you have sex with somebody doesn't mean you're not racist. That's not what that means. Just because you have kids from somebody who's black, and that doesn't mean
All right.
That doesn't mean you can't be racist.
Jackie Bear. If you had a white husband, go ahead.
No, you go ahead. What were you about to say?
I was gonna say, if you had a white husband and you loved them and blah blah, and you guys had kids together, if he said nigger to somebody who made him upset, would you think he's racist?
No.
Right.
Why not?
Because I mean, if you're gonna marry a person that's not of your color, that's not racist. I mean,
say that again. Wait, hold on. I'm sorry.
Saying,
I was talking on that good ganja. Say that again.
If you're gonna marry a person that is not of your color, of your race, and you turn around and say the N-word, that does not make it's not your place to say that word, but it does not make you racist, I don't think.
Yeah, I think her intentions was to hurt. She was lashing out, and what Jackie is saying, and what Jackie is saying is legitimate.
No, I disagree. I'll tell you why I disagree. I disagree because there's so many other things you could use to hurt somebody. Like I got white friends, and we disagree and we argue all the time. Matter of fact, I have a really close friend that we argue with all the time. That I argue with all the time.
Is he white?
And yes, and she never came out her mouth and called me a nigger, bro. Like there's things to this. Like that word symbolizes especially coming out of someone who's white mouth, and she's using it with anger.
Exactly. That's the thing. So she's angry at that moment, so she knows what she can say can hurt somebody. So she's gonna use it. If him being sensitive, if he was fat, she's like, you fat son of a bitch. You would say that just to goad him. You know,
you're gonna call somebody a racist term because you're mad, but you're not. That makes you not racist only because you were mad.
Yeah.
So if she do it again, would she still just be mad? If she was mad and
Come
she did it again?
Now, listen. So it's not like it's somebody saying, "Oh, I'm not racist because I have black friends." No, she's actually married to a black.
That doesn't mean nothing.
Yeah, that's totally different. That's totally different.
She loves this man.
How can she be racist if she's married to a black man that has mixed children
with her?
Because racism isn't because of who you're around and who you marry. Racism is what comes out of your mouth and your ideology and what you think, what you feel, and that shit came out.
But she's racist because of one word, though.
She's racist because of the actions and when she used the term. Like
no, stop. I agree about the ideology part, but the other part was like, you're gonna be racist just because you say a word. No, I don't agree with that, and that's what you said, Q. So,
but did you hear? I also said that it's when she say it, like.
All right, yeah.
She's not using this in casual conversation, yo.
Exactly.
She's using this in a term of hatred, yo.
Yeah,
anger.
Exactly, and that's building more towards my argument, the way I see it. So if you're angry, you never call your wife or your girl a bitch in anger.
Yeah, but that's
no. Stop. You said yes, but do you think she's a bitch for real though? When you come and really think about it, you ever called her just a bitch like that? No, you're emotional.
So when she go to out of anger with another black person and she called him a nigger or her a nigger, even if she did it again, if she does it again, would that make her racist? Or would that make her just angry again?
Calling somebody the N-word just when they're angry does not make them racist. it's messed up. Yeah, you shouldn't be doing it. Yeah, but that does not make a person racist. It's actions that make a person racist.
What more action do we need? What other actions?
But her actions were her marrying a black man. Her actions were her having 4 children by him, and her actions was raising these children. You know, that's her actions.
Right. And that does not make her racist, in my opinion.
Mine too.
I don't know. I think so.
But I will say it doesn't make her racist. Those actions. I say that's my opinion, but with reservations, because I don't know what she is. I will say that. I will say I don't know what she is.
She's crossing the line and she's doing too much. Yeah.
I'm just saying. Yeah. So y'all saying so what y'all telling me is that she's not racist because she's married to a black man and have black children.
No, yeah. I'm not saying. I'm not saying that, but I am saying that
does factor in it because I mean she's married and have children.
Okay, so I won't say the children because that could be like some kind of kink or something like you do that.
But I mean, racist people, they don't want to be around black people at all. Come on now.
That's not true.
That is true.
Right.
That's not true. They was around. You realize that racist people don't want to be around black people, right? But remember, this world was founded. The country was founded off of the world. This country was founded off of racism, right? So they were really around black people all the time
to make money.
I mean, willingly.
And marriage is a business, yo.
No, Jackie's right. Dude, Jackie's right. When in my opinion.
If they were willingly around them then, why can't they be willingly around them now?
When I get married, I want to marry for love. Sorry, love is not business. Those two do not mix.
You say that, but
stop. So if you were to go into business, if love is a business, why wouldn't you marry a white man? He has all the advantages in this country. If you're doing it, that's the smart business move. If I was going to make business,
because all the culture, the real money is in black culture, bro.
Do not take that out of context, you guys. I would never marry a man. But if we're doing business moves, I'll marry a white man.
We're gonna take that. We're gonna take that and put it in the front.
I would marry a white man. Now listen to
the rest. You would marry a white man. You took a black dude out on a date, bought him out.
He on the road.
Lord Jesus.
How about him?
I don't hate nobody more than you two right now.
You heard it here, folks.
Bear 1 minute, baby. Hey, so listen.
Yeah.
I feel like in this situation, man, you know, it just seems to me mighty weird. Like I done had people tell me to go pick cotton. I done got into fights with people.
Now that's racist. That's racist. That's blatant pure racist. Go pick cotton. That's a comment that's straight racist.
But you know that person only dated black people?
I know you and I know what you're saying. Did you have sexual contact with that person after she told you to pick cotton? Yes, you did.
Years later?
So what are you?
Huh?
What
I'm revengeful. I'm revengeful. And racism in black people is an interesting thing to me because I believe it's hard to oppress the oppressor, but you know, and I think
it happens and it's out there.
I feel like you had your dick in the same mouth that called you this and told you to pick cotton. You had your dick in that same mouth that said that. So what are you?
Racist.
That doesn't make. How does that make me racist? Because I'm having sex or I'm doing a sexual act with someone. How does that make me racist?
It doesn't.
Versus someone saying something to somebody and sex isn't a racist act, bro. Nice try. Pick your pole out the water.
No, I didn't say you were racist because of that. I'm just saying you're a hypocrite because of that. She said racist.
How am I a hypocrite?
If they're so racist, then why would you even deal with them?
Revengeful. I was young and it was revenge. It was like, oh, you told me to do this, but now you got my dick in your mouth.
Yes.
It was.
If she's so racist, then why would she have your dick in her mouth?
Why would she say that? If y'all all agree that person or someone who said that is racist,
bro. She
sex
said
doesn't. Just because you have sex with somebody or you do something sexual with somebody, that doesn't mean you can't be racist.
I'm not saying that. I said she said that stuff out of anger because
she said out of anger. Who says that she's racist?
She really, I don't think she is, and I think that she said that just to hurt you. If Q right now, if I was like, Q, you a fat martini drinking bitch. That doesn't mean that I hate fat people. I look down on them. I think they're lesser than me.
No, man, there's levels to this shit out here.
You know what? By any chance, does this person that you did the revenge act with only date Black people?
Yes.
Yeah.
Is this? Do I know this person? By
yes.
She's not racist. I don't think she's racist.
Yeah,
I asked the question. If a person says something like that, you all agreed that they're racist. But if you know the person, and because you know the person, then it's not racist, or they're not racist.
No, that's not what it is, bro.
No, not at all. That was just a not hypothetical. Yeah. I was just asking a question.
Yeah, that's not what it is. We're not gonna say
I don't.
So what is it? Why is anger excused for someone to make or say things like that?
Because you said things when you were angry, and that's the bitch situation I told you about earlier. You called your girlfriend or wife or whatever a bitch when you're angry. You said you ain't shit when you was angry, but she is shit and she's not a bitch. And you said it when you was angry, but you don't believe that. You just said it to hurt her. You said it as a weapon. It was you weaponizing these words that you know will make her feel bad. And so what she did, she weaponized those words that would make him feel bad.
I don't know, bro. I don't think so.
All right. Well, yeah, it's not up to me. It's not up to me.
But you know what it sounds like to me? It sounds like to me that you think everybody that just steps out of line when it comes to Black people are racist.
No, it seems to me like certain things we forgive or we excuse certain things and behaviors in 2021. It's not 08, it's not 05, it's not 2000. Like using certain things and saying certain things are unacceptable now. And we know this, everyone knows it. And so when people say things and they say it in the way that she did, there is something behind it, bro. There's more than just trying to hurt someone's feelings behind it.
The only thing behind it is years of slavery, years of people saying you shouldn't say this word. That's what's behind it. So right now, if I was upset and I were to call you the F word, that doesn't mean that I think you're gay. That doesn't mean that I hate gay people. It's just I know it would hurt you for me to say that. What's up?
Yeah.
Okay. Here's the thing with me and Gators, right? What? I'm secure in who I am. So things like the F word, that wouldn't do nothing. But like
it's not about what it's not about what it would do to you. It's about what I think it would do to you. So I would use it to try to hurt you if I feel like you were insecure in that area. That's right. It's not about what you think. It's about what the person thinks who's weaponizing a word.
Okay, so I have a question though. Like I've been asking before. If she says this word again in anger at somebody, would she be considered racist, or is she just angry again?
I don't know. I mean, it depends on the context. If she was like, "Oh, these niggers are making the poverty down," like, I don't want you to go to this school because
that's racist. That's racist thoughts. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. And she's like, I don't want my kids going to this school. There's too many niggers. I don't want to go to this restaurant. There's too many niggers.
Why?
Like, if it's something like that, then yes, of course, that's racist. But if she's like, I want this. And he's like,
so if this lady said this out of anger in public, y'all don't think this shit ain't being said in private?
We don't know.
We don't.
That's the thing. So why should we condemn her and say that she's racist if we don't know?
We don't.
First of all,
listen,
she don't even accept responsibility. She don't even accept.
What?
Go ahead, Jackie.
I'm all about if I don't know something, I'm not gonna condemn somebody for it.
I think we believe what we see. I just think that if someone out of anger is saying this, but you got this,
it could have been her very first time saying it.
No, hell no. Hell
you don't know that for a fact. So why do you say that? You don't know that for
you
a
don't
fact.
believe that. You wouldn't bet $5 on that.
I would.
If we could bet right now and some kind of way find out, you wouldn't even put $5 on that.
Guess I would.
Look,
yeah. So
I would.
Do you think that when she was at the altar, he was like, do you think you take this Jamaican man to be your wife? Yes, I do take this nigger to be my lawfully wedded husband. Come on, cuz.
So y'all telling me that the first time this lady used this word, she just happened to be getting videotaped?
No, I'm not saying that was the first time. I'm just saying that the only reason why she said it was intentionally designed to hurt because she was upset. That's what I'm saying.
I'm saying that if you're gonna hurt him, you know you're hurting your black children and your husband.
All right, that is a good point. Jackie, what are you saying?
I don't know. Why don't we just bring the children into it? How old are the kids? Do you know?
I mean, their ages doesn't really matter.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Because at this moment, if they're not old enough to understand, then they don't. It doesn't really affect them.
No, I don't agree with that.
Okay.
Like it doesn't matter. Have you guys had any young children in your life and they socialize with other children? When was the first time that they knew that racism existed? Because one of my friends, her son, he knew that black children in his school was getting treated differently when he was like in kindergarten or second grade or something like that. He was really young, and I was like, I hate the fact that he has to know this knowledge at this age. Have you guys had that experience?
Okay, I'll answer first.
Go ahead.
Let Jackie go first.
Go ahead, go ahead, Jackie. Go ahead.
I mean, it's pretty sure. I can't really say that I know when they all found out or when they figured this out. I mean, of course, I don't know. That's a good question. I'm gonna have to ask both my sisters because I honestly don't know, and I want to know if they know.
When did you figure it out in your own experience? Just your own life experience, Jackie. There. When was you first like, oh, okay, some people get treated like this, some people get treated like that because of their skin color? When was your first time like, oh, it's different out here?
Don't know. I don't think I've ever experienced it as a child. It was when I got older.
That's what I'm asking you. When you got older, when would you know? Because I didn't realize it until later either. When I really experienced racism.
I remember exactly when I found out.
I remember too, but
honestly, I don't know. I was taught. Oh,
okay. So you was taught it, but yeah.
Right. But as an experience, I don't know. I have to think about that, to be honest.
Q, when did you first experience it then?
All right, I was dating this girl.
You were dating. That's so much older, bro.
No, listen. Well, I'm fourth grade, bro. We talking about fourth grade. The elementary school.
You can't read. Right.
Oh, that is when.
Okay, what happened?
I was into this guy in elementary school, just like you just said. And
it wasn't me, y'all. I just play. Go ahead.
No, it was not. It was a white guy, and he invited me to the movies for his birthday, and it was just me and him. So it turned out to be kind of like a date, and it was with his parents. It was weird, but whatever.
Okay,
And
no, you guys are
I
young,
just
of
kind of
course.
felt like they weren't okay with it when they came to pick me up. I just felt like they weren't okay with it. Like when they saw who I was, where I live, they just weren't okay. They
Yeah, yeah.
they
And
didn't
so,
treat
how
me
old were
like
you?
bad, but I just didn't get the open arm welcome like I knew they had treated other people. You know what I'm saying?
And so, were you 9 at that point? 9 or 8?
Yes, maybe a little bit older, but yeah, I think I was.
Okay, Q. What about you?
So I was in the 4th grade and I was talking to this chick named Morgan, and I remember I'll never forget this. I used to call her on the phone right next to the kitchen, and right by the deep freezer. Everybody had a phone right there. I don't give a damn who you were. Had a phone damn near by the kitchen growing up as a black kid.
Yeah.
So I used to talk to her, and I left a voicemail on her house phone one time, and her dad called my grandma back and was like, "I don't want your son talking to my daughter, and please tell him never to call here no more," and all of that. And it was just because of that. Like, it was never nothing. I was just, all the voicemail was like, call me back. You know what I'm saying? This cute, you know what I mean? And
yeah.
So
All right.
that's when I knew.
So yeah. So you all right. All right. So my experience was, I will say I really didn't realize it until I was about maybe 13, dude. I was late in the game by 8th grade.
They're grown.
Down there, but I had a little experience in 4th grade, but I didn't know what it was, and I still didn't get I didn't get the concept and didn't really feel crazy racist because I was in a fight with some white boy and whatever. We was fighting. So it's like, whatever. But it was like, we were kids. So, but the real time that I really realized that racism was a thing and that some people might see it. I was in 8th grade and it was another fight I got into. It just sounds like I be fighting all the time. I don't. But in that situation, yeah, in that situation, someone's like something.
Somebody skipped you the line again.
It was kind of, it was close to the same situation. He was just wild. I wasn't in line. It was just, like, I don't know why we fought. It doesn't matter. But the point is, he said something like, "Yeah, nigger," or like something like that. And I was like, "The fuck?" And then I was like, "Yeah." It was like he weaponized the word, just like that other girl did, and that's when I realized racism was a thing. Of course, I knew it was a thing theoretically. We've all heard like what you call it, Martin Luther King speeches, and we know what that we had to fight for civil rights, but that was just academic, right? Yeah, exactly. So, but
see, I mean, racism was always taught in the household because my grandma was born in 1929 and my granddad was born in 1922. So you imagine the stories that they told us,
I didn't hear a lot of stories like that from my mama. I just heard my aunties and stuff saying crack ass, crack, right? And stuff like that. But I understood that there was a divide, but it wasn't until I was in an altercation with a white boy in 8th grade that I realized like some people look down on you or think less of you because of the color of your skin. So 13 was my age and I figured it out, and I was like, it was shocking because I always went to all black schools and stuff like that in elementary and middle, and so it was really no room for that. I had white people in there, but those were the white people who were in a predominantly black school. So they wasn't racist. I never experienced it.
So let me ask, dude, when you experienced that, how did you feel?
It was like a rude awakening. I was like, what the fuck? I'm fighting this nigga, but he's saying something. It felt like, there was more going on than what I even knew. It was like culturally, it's like I'm fighting, I'm fighting history right now. He got a historical thing, I got a historical thing, and it's just like, you know, at that point, it wasn't even really about me and him. It felt
so
like.
do you regret fighting him, or would you still have done the same thing?
No, I don't regret fighting him. We became friends later on, actually.
Mm.
Yeah, and so I don't regret fighting him, but violence is sometimes the answer.
So I asked a question. I asked this question. So if that's something that made you realize that racism is alive and everything,
Yeah.
why or how come we see a difference when we speak about the bodega lady and when her using the N-word out of anger with somebody, even when
Because
he's using it out of anger? When is,
yeah,
I mean,
because the nigga who I fought, he didn't marry a black woman, have children with her, and raise children with her. That's the difference. Those things speak to something else. Like even if you have a fetish,
so
say
if that's your lady, what would you do?
I would tell her about it. I was like, bro, that's not cool. She knows it's not cool. Obviously, she has kids. She regretted it, and I'd be like, yo, what are you doing? I understand she was emotional at the point, but you have a lady too. Has she said things that was off the wall and out of pocket?
To me,
to anybody. It's not about you.
no, not out
So
in
she's never
public.
said anything off the wall, out of pocket to anybody else.
In public, no.
At a donut shop. Well,
Nope.
God bless her.
Nope.
Okay.
So I have a question that kind of involves with this. Do y'all believe that racism is taught? Or
yes.
okay, so you believe that racism, when you're growing up, you become racist because your family is racist.
Yeah, what you're around, your environment. And so I think that I think all kids and everybody are born pretty. That's why we all just play. Kids just play with each other. They see another kid that's their height. They see a toy. When you go to the doctor's office, that's when you see the intermingling of children. And that's how you know that racism is a taught behavior. Because when you go to the doctor's office and they had them look before COVID, of course, and they had them little toy areas for the kids, and you see all them kids over there just playing together. That's how you know racism is a taught behavior.
I believe that. I believe that too.
Mm-hmm.
But also there is something to be said to this. And one of my classes, they was talking about how you're drawn to what's similar to you. So if there's a lot of we'll say if it's not just color, we'll say it's like tall people. You might go hang out with them because they're like you. It's some commonality. If you got that in common with them, if you got commonality with somebody, and it's like, oh, we have this common, so it makes you want to reach out to them or whatever. But that's not racism, and it might look like it. If somebody's like, oh, this person has blue eyes, so I'm gonna go over because you got blue eyes, I got blue eyes. What's up? Blue eye gang, 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 gang. And
I disagree with that part.
I mean,
I agree and disagree. And when you finish, I'll break it down.
But that's not my opinion. That's just something that was taught to me in one of my classes.
That's what I'm saying. I disagree with that because I think I don't think that's necessarily what happens when, especially when it comes to kids, and it's about what you're used to, not what looks like you. I don't think that happens in kids. Like if you have a kid and you bring them and they immerse into the hood, where we from, white kid, but they grew up in the hood. All they know is the hood from the day one they were born. That's what they know. That's they comfortable. They're comfortable around black people. They get along with us. They kick it with us. And eventually they only really F with black people.
But Q, think about it like this. All right, so Jackie Bear, did Q tell you about him saying, "What the hell is going on between the sheets in my home?" One of our friends had a rat in her bed.
Oh, hilarious, yo. Hey, yo, don't forget the Tom and Jerry reference, though.
Jackie, if he said that to you, let's say you woke up with a rat in your bed and then it scared away, and then he was like, "What the hell is going on between the sheets and my?" You would instantly know what he's referencing, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's like that's a cultural thing, but it's not really a color thing because even if you wasn't black and if you was white, you grew up around black people, you was listening to that type of music, you'd be like, that's that song, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, and that's what he's speaking to, but that doesn't have a color. Culture does it.
Culture what?
No, culture doesn't have a color.
No, it doesn't, and that's what I'm saying though. And what Q is saying is that with children, they don't there's no they're so young that they're pure and innocent, so it's like they'll play with anybody because we're all children, we're all small, we all
True.
have, yeah, and
A SD
we're all the
card,
same.
a micro SD card, in a simpler term, right? A micro SD card, when you buy it at the store, it can be routed to any computer, right?
Yes.
Just like a kid's mind. When you have a baby, you give them to somebody who's a racist, who's hardcore racist, and you like, I mean, to the bone, that kid's gonna be the same way. I strongly believe that. You get a, I think that's why it's important what the parents is saying at home and what they teaching the kids. Like with me, I know a lot about what's going on in the world. And, I try to tell my kids a lot, on what's going on when I know it, but I try to dumb it down in a simpler version, and it gets tough sometimes because politics and police killing and stuff like that, it gets tough, but when you explain
you don't want to burden the kid with that too early, you don't want to ruin their
right stuff. But my daughter is 12 and to be 13. Mm-hmm. So it's time. I really gotta distill certain stuff because they killed, that little boy. He was 12. Racism happens all the time to children. Things are said to them by other kids, and they're only saying this stuff because they heard their parents say it or somebody around them say it.
Jack, when if you had children, when would you tell them about the real world to like kind of, put them up on game on stuff like that?
13.
Right? 13.
Like you said, 13. That's appropriate age because you're no longer quite a child. You're going into teenage years where all this stuff is gonna become more.
It's gonna count.
You're gonna see this stuff, right? You're gonna start seeing this stuff more and more.
Yep.
When I stopped. Trap.
Mm-hmm.
When I stopped really wilding? When I got closer to 18, I realized that.
Anyway, go ahead.
What you said?
I said last week.
Nigga, real. But when I start really wilding and then I knowing that like I can get in trouble for certain stuff and they go on my record, that's when I slowed down. Like I wouldn't like do stupid stuff, riding and smoking, standing outside on the sidewalk and smoking and
stand up for 36 hours.
Yeah, dumb shit, drinking, just doing stupid stuff. So like when you get to a certain age when you realize that shit gonna count. So I gotta start telling my kids, at 13 that, stuff really they gonna start to see you as you get older. Your body gonna change. They're gonna start to see you as an adult. They're gonna start to treat you like this and that. You're no longer gonna be that cute little kid no more.
Yeah. That's real.
Yep, I agree with that.
But moral of the story is
Smoke weed
goes
every
back
day.
to the lady. She may or may not be racist. Racism still exists in America, and people should watch what they say, because at the end of the day, what comes out your mouth is what we're gonna believe. And
words have power.
Yeah,
the power that's
just that.
Yeah. All
right. So, Chad, let me ask you a question, man.
What's up?
You too, Jackie.
Okay.
For $1 billion, cash in a suitcase, briefcase.
I'm already taking off my clothes. What's up? Keep going.
Okay. Would you have sex with your cousin on Facebook Live?
A very, very distant cousin that I'm barely related to. Yes.
I had sex with my own mom on Facebook Live.
What?
I'm just kidding.
Oh my God.
This nigga you know, every episode, we almost made it. You know what I mean? We almost made it.
Yeah,
but
like
he had to jump out the window.
Y'all be doing me dirty with these clips, but you can go ahead. This is a little sound bite. I had sex with my old bubble while eating a dog. Y'all did me dirty on the last episode. Left me hanging. It got so quiet. Oh my! That was the most silence I ever heard in my entire life. And I've been in a flotation tank. Like, it was crazy. But yeah, my cousin, yeah, dude, I do it. I don't care. Like, she would do it, I would do it.
But how much you gonna give her?
Oh, her? I thought you said one of my boy cousins. All right, but anyway, I was kidding.
Wait a minute.
I was kidding.
Again, y'all. Again. He took his friend out on a date and get him an apple martini, and he'll marry a white dude.
Yeah, and I was gonna have sex with my boy cousin for $1 billion. I was kidding, bro. I wouldn't, dude. I don't need money that bad. Money's not that important to me.
$1 billion though?
No, bro. Like, I would do it with a female cousin, obviously, but it's like
that's what I'm talking about. No one ever said a male cousin. Where'd you get that from?
I mean, I'm just saying.
His own mind.
I just saying, you're gonna up the ante up there. So would you do it? Which one of your cousins?
Hell yeah, $1 billion. You get him a couple mil.
How you gonna do Craig like that?
Listen, well, I give you 10 million cash. We got to go do this. Is that fair?
Right. I mean, it's fair, but what do you think he gonna say about it?
I said she. What the hell you keep saying he?
Do you have something to tell us?
You only have girl cousins.
What's up, Trap?
I'm not
all these years.
I'm not LGBT, baby. Yeah, nah. Well, yeah, that ain't. Come on, man. Billions. Come on.
It would be like my second cousin, not my first.
Not your first.
Yeah, what if they gotta pick? What if the person gotta pick who's giving you the money? So it gotta be like they say first, second, third.
Why does she make things much difficult?
I mean, Plan B ain't number one. How much it is, Trent? How much a Plan B is?
Oh, that was a weird ass bar. I know how much it is, but I feel like that was a stab at me because I bought a lot of them. So, but don't do me like that, because you know you done bought some too. So don't even do that.
I've never in my life.
You got
3 kids. I put it on my kids. Never.
You got 3 kids though. I mean,
know.
I got Jackie Bear.
Well, you probably have a lot of unborn babies that you gave a woman a Plan B for.
I'm a Republican, baby.
Burn. What?
I'm a Republican. Jackie Bear, how many Plan Bs have you taken in your life?
None.
Oh, me neither. I never took any, and I never bought any. We all gonna cap. Let's cap together.
No, Travis,
I don't get rid of my possible babies.
I had my first kid when I was 25 years old. I was just turning 25. I was 24 and turn 25. So no, I've never bought a Plan B in my life.
Me either, bro.
He's a liar. He's a liar.
I know for a fact somebody bought a Plan B for us, so don't go there.
How you know for a fact?
And you bought her multiple Plan Bs. Cause you told me.
Was you there though? I was lying then. I'm telling the truth right now.
Hey man, how much them bitches cost, bro? Stop capping.
They're like 40. 46.
Exactly.
You get the generic version. I was just in Walgreens. I just happened to gander over there. You know, it's not like I need it.
Whatever.
I don't buy
whatever you say.
You got a medicine cabinet. Not a nail headache pill in there, but there's a bunch of Plan Bs in there.
Yeah, a Plan B and some Hennessy. Mm-hmm.
That's the kind of girls like. You still might get a pregnant.
Oh Lord, look at him. So go ahead, explain, elaborate. Q Da Truff. Q Da Dishonest.
Hennessy is dangerous, bro.
I just, you know what I feel like? I feel like this podcast is only designed to demonize me, and I'm the guy. Yeah. How many people you slept with, Trap? I don't know. How many did? You know what, bro? All I know is I'm clean. I got tested. I'm fine, and
I'm proud of you. But don't cap.
Yeah, but also I'm celibate. Yeah, you guys are still out here having sexual relations before marriage.
It's hard to do. It's hard to be cute to do with a podcast with your homeboy when he capping over here.
I did not just cap. I told you I'm celibate.
No, you capping about the goddamn Plan B though.
I think you are too.
I ain't capping. I put that on my kids. I ain't capping.
Jackie Bear?
I've never taken one. Thank you. I would not get rid of my possible baby.
Whoa.
Have I had some scares? But that's neither here nor there.
Okay. Throat babies. I would never get rid of my throat babies.
You got
throat babies?
You only have throat babies, Jackie Bear? That's true.
No.
You got throat kids?
No, don't.
You said you would never get rid of your throat babies.
No, don't throw that shit to Jackie.
I did.
Don't throw that to Jackie Bear. What did you just say, Jackie? Your throat baby?
I asked her if she has throat babies. That's what I said.
No, you said I would never get rid of my throat babies.
Hey, y'all hit me up, man.
I ain't never seen no shit like that. I ain't never seen no shit like that. We can play the tape back.
Yes, you did.
I ain't never seen no shit like that.
Oh my God. Yes, you did. Kill my lion. Did he just say I would never get rid of my throat babies?
Jackie Bear. That's the only babies you got is throat babies?
Yep.
You need a Plan B.
For what?
Because that's the same thing, basically. You're wasting those children.
No.
And when
listen, Plan B is not the same. It's what it is.
Plan B is not. Plan B is not.
I had a long night, fucked up. Need another option. Can't do that right now.
That's not. Do you guys really think that Plan B is an abortion?
No,
it's not.
No, it's not. But you take Plan B so that you cannot get pregnant.
You wear a condom so that you know. Stop. You can say the same thing about a condom, too, Jackie. You wear a condom so you cannot get pregnant. You take birth control so you cannot get pregnant. So what? It's still not abortion. That's what I'm saying.
I mean, it kind of in a way is, because you take a Plan B when you think you might have done something to get pregnant.
But there's nothing there. You literally have a time frame.
Exactly. 72 hours. Not that I know from experience, but
you do know.
Y'all know too.
I know because I'm a female. Duh.
And I do research. Baby. Duh.
I do research. So I'm just saying.
Jackie Bear, Jackie Bear talk shit, but she got all these throat babies. I thought she had an Adam's apple. Her throat just pregnant. That's it. And she over here like, oh, you need to take a plan B. Blah, 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 blah. You do all this. You a thought trap. But you know what? It's not like that.
Well, Trap, I mean, you called yourself it, so you are. I mean, I didn't have to say it for you.
Trap, I mean,
yeah.
I don't want to call you a thought or nothing, but
he already just called himself a thought. So
yeah,
I mean,
did not.
what,
I just said you.
why
said
do
that
we
about
have
me.
to do it when he already just did it?
You said it about me. I'm not saying I'm a thought. And you know
no,
what?
you just said what?
Q over here talking about. I mean, Q doing the most right now. He's like, yeah, I don't mean to call you a thought now, but I have sex with my first cousin for money. So who's the real
$1 billion? Hey, y'all hit me up, Marijuana Minutes everywhere, and let me know what you'll do. Because Travis talking that big cap, but he also said before we went live, we went up on the
now we spilling tea. Now we spilling tea.
He said he wanted a house on the beach, and $1 billion will get him that house on the beach. I'm just saying.
Okay, I thought you were about to spill some crazy tea. I was about to say, yo, I'll tell him what you said off air. 36 hours later. Don't forget, I saw you. I was there, and I remember, nigga.
I was there too.
Were you?
We'll leave that, and we'll leave that right there. But
yeah, do that.
I want to say, like I say though, man, I don't think so, Joe Jackie. I think, like I say, the reason why it is not the same as an abortion to me is because ain't nothing there. You're preventing something from attaching to the walls. You're not.
I said that. I said it's kind of, but not. Didn't I say that?
But I don't even think it's kind of. That's what I'm saying. I don't even want to say
a solid nah. Are you guys for or against abortion? That's way too heavy right now for this.
I'm definitely pro-choice.
What'd you say, Jackie Bear? Her opinion
matters. Let's not get into that one.
Oh, you said something though before that.
That went way too deep, too quick.
I'm pro-choice.
I hear that. I hear that a lot, Jackie Bear. But anyway, go ahead.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Okay. All right.
That when he stick his fingers in people's ears and shit.
Oh, look at him hating.
Hey, but listen,
I'm pro-choice. Look, I'm pro-choice politically, but personally, I'm pro-life. I would never have an abortion again.
But see, that's the thing is you can't say you would never have one because you can't have one.
That's fact.
Well, I mean, Trap, do you have something else to tell us? Did you get a sex change or something?
I definitely have a womb. Do not body shame me. I have stretch marks and a C-section. Batch. Nah, but I am really pro-life. And like in the past, I was pro-choice personally. And that's why I was like, it's up to you, girl, blah, 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 when I was with a chick. But let's just say hypothetically, the plan B don't work. My polite game ain't as strong as it used to be. And everything else go wrong. And I would be like,
as it used to be. Obviously, it never was if you had to continue to buy plan B.
I did not do that. And second of all, my pull-out game is strong.
Okay.
Thank you. I'm out of there. Exodus.
I just think that
I'm the second story in the Bible, baby.
I don't think that, I mean, I get it, of course it's your choice to be whatever, pro-life, pro-choice. But I don't know, bro. Men, we ain't got no dog in this fight, yo.
I got my hot dog in that fight. Jackie Bear, what do you think? What's your opinion?
I already told you. I'm not getting to it. I'm not saying it.
Oh, pregnant. She's pregnant right now, I bet.
Yep.
You've been acting all emotional, titties getting big. I thought you were just eating more, but
I'm pregnant with food.
You are glowing it. Oh boy, food don't make you glow a baby, though. Look how you saw how long her hair was, Q?
I did.
Yeah, that's prenatal vitamins. So.
Yeah, no, that's just straight up me. Sorry to tell you.
I'm not
buying
man,
it. But listen.
You lactating.
Who lactating?
Jackie Bear.
Are y'all lactating together?
Milk me up, baby.
All right. Well, this podcast officially got weird. I hope y'all enjoy.
Hey man, listen, but this has been another episode of the Man 1 Minutes Podcast.
It just not got weird. Come on, bro. It's been weird.
Hey man, but listen, y'all hit us up, man. We got we're gonna have a special guest next week. One of the homies he want to come on, somebody we went to school with, want to come on and just be a special guest host. Y'all let us know what y'all think. I want to shout out to people over in London. We got actually new listeners over in Italy. I want to shout out y'all over there.
Yeah. Really, really Vici, bro.
I want to shout out y'all for representing over there. Appreciate it. UK, we see y'all still. Appreciate y'all holding us down. But this has been another episode of the Man 1 Minutes Podcast.
Yeah.
And we appreciate y'all listening. And remember, roll up, listen up, and stay caught up.
Period. Be the change. Yeah. Be the change you want to see in this world. Gang, gang, gang.
Period.